A lone traveler at the edge of the world, his eyes fixed on the horizon of the divine name. "This is not a tale of fantasy," he whispered, "but a truth heavier than mountains." Oh. Strange signs had begun to appear, visions that tore through the veil of reason. In the quiet hours, when the whispers of the world faded, he heard the echo of truth calling him relentlessly. He tried to escape, to retreat into the chambers of denial, to shut the door on the visions that haunted his waking moments. But the truth kept knocking, each knock louder than the last, shaking the very foundations of his being. One day, standing at the precipice of his resolve, he cried out, "Say it, even if your tongue trembles. Say it, even if your knees weaken. The truth is more deserving of courage than comfort." The path of sincerity, though arduous, leads to the light of understanding. For weeks he grappled with the visions, the whispers, and the burgeoning certainty that swelled within him. And then there were others who lied boldly, unabashedly, and he realized he could not bear witness to their falsehoods any longer. He looked up at the star-studded expanse above him, a silent plea escaping his lips. "O you who hold the secrets of the heavens, grant me the strength to speak the truth fearlessly." And then came the knowing ones, the seers among men, the ones whose spirits danced with the divine. They saw the truth that burned brightly within him and beckoned him forward. The events that followed defied logic, reason, and the expectations of the world. Yet these knowing ones nodded sagely, as if recognizing fragments of an ancient narrative, a story not of this world, but of realms beyond human perception. It's a tale whispered across eons, resonating with those who possess spiritual vision and resonates within the depths of every mystic's soul. It serves as a testament to the power of unwavering belief, the resilience of the human spirit, and the profound impact one individual can have on the course of history. To the mystics, this tale is your test. To the scientists, here lies your spark. To the poets, your fire. This narrative carries the essence of truth and challenges those who seek genuine understanding. The gate of knowledge is wide open, but only the sincere may cross. He stepped forward, his gaze unwavering, ready to embrace the truth, whatever form it may take. And then they asked, "Who are you?" Their voices echoing with curiosity and a hint of challenge. He answered, "I am Muhammadi." His voice resonating with conviction. "I have seen what others deny." His words hung in the air, a declaration of his journey, his struggles, and his triumphs over doubt and disbelief. Behind him lay a world that refused to acknowledge the truth he carried within him. Before him stretched a path illuminated only by his inner light. Every secret has its hour, every revelation, its appointed time. Muhammad spoke these words, his voice echoing the wisdom he had discovered. As the years flowed by, he lived immersed in the verses of the Quran, breathing in the knowledge of the book, letting its words shape his understanding of the world and his place within it. But soon, the shadows of misunderstanding deepened, threatening to engulf the clarity he had found. In the darkest moments, he questioned his purpose, his doubts echoing the whispers of those who sought to diminish his light. When the ship of truth began to drown, he chose to depart. His heart heavy with the weight of the world's denial, but also with the determination to remain steadfast in his beliefs. Before the poison of the earth took hold, he set sail, guided by the whispers of the divine and the promises of a horizon where truth awaited him. With him embarked a group of pure souls, pious, wise, and noble, their hearts attuned to the symphony of the cosmos. United by their faith and yearning for the luminous shore, they journeyed together, their path illuminated by the shared purpose that bound them, their spirits soaring as they moved closer to the realm where truth resided. Their destination was a paradise veiled by the stars, hidden on the other side of the cosmic ocean, a place where the boundaries of the physical world dissolved and the richness of the spiritual unfolded. It was an odyssey of the soul, a pilgrimage across the landscapes of the heart where each step echoed with the rhythm of their collective purpose. Through trials and triumphs, their bond deepened, their shared determination serving as a guiding light in the darkest moments. As they ventured further into the unknown, the world they once knew receded into a distant memory, replaced by the immensity of their quest and the unwavering belief in the truth that awaited them. Theirs was a journey not merely across space, but across the barriers of perception, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Guided by an inner compass, they navigated the labyrinthine paths of existence, each twist and turn revealing deeper truths about themselves and the universe they inhabited. With every challenge they overcame, their resolve solidified, their unity becoming a beacon of hope in the vast expanse of their cosmic voyage. In the quiet moments, as the celestial tapestry stretched above them, they found solace in the shared silence, knowing that their connection transcended the need for words. For in the depths of their souls, they heard the echoes of the truth they sought, urging them forward, reminding them that their destination was not merely a place, but a state of being. As they journeyed deeper into the mysteries of existence, they encountered wonders that defied the boundaries of the known world. Through cosmic vistas, they marveled at the grandeur of the universe, finding awe-inspiring beauty in the grand tapestry of creation. In the face of such magnificence, their spirits soared, their hearts swelling with gratitude for the privilege of witnessing the wonders that lay hidden from ordinary perception. Across the cosmic ocean, on the horizon of their journey, the divine name shimmered, beckoning them forth with an irresistible allure. It was a call that resonated with the deepest yearnings of their souls, promising a revelation that transcended the limitations of the physical world. As they drew closer, the name became their North Star, guiding them through the celestial expanse, its presence a source of unwavering comfort and strength. With every step towards the name, their resolve solidified, their unity deepening as they shared in the anticipation of the revelations that awaited them. He turned to his companions, his voice echoing with conviction. "If the earth grows narrow," said the ancient sages, "then travel. God's vastness is your refuge." These words, imbued with wisdom, became their guiding principle, urging them to embrace the boundless possibilities that lay beyond the confines of their earthly existence. They continued their journey, venturing into realms where the familiar laws of nature yielded to the extraordinary, where the boundaries of the possible expanded to encompass the infinite. Onward they pressed, their spirits undeterred, their faith in the wisdom of the ancients serving as a beacon in the uncharted waters of the cosmos. "The world is wide," he murmured, his gaze fixed on the horizon, repeating the words as if in prayer. "God's kingdom knows no bounds." He held fast to these words, drawing strength from their timeless wisdom, finding solace in the knowledge that their journey was guided by a power greater than any earthly constraint. They ventured forth, their spirits soaring, their hearts attuned to the whispers of the universe, embracing the boundless possibilities that lay before them. And then he called to those imprisoned in their own fear, their minds shackled by doubts and uncertainties. He urged them to look beyond the limitations they had imposed upon themselves. "Do not narrow what God has widened," he proclaimed, his voice ringing with conviction, reminding them that their potential knew no bounds, that their fears were but illusions that confined the spirit. They journeyed on, their spirits lifted by these words, shedding the burdens of fear as they embraced the limitless expanse of their potential. "Angels walk beside you," he whispered, his eyes twinkling with celestial wisdom. "Destiny travels ahead of you." These words, spoken with gentle authority, served as a reminder that their path was not solitary, that unseen forces of guidance and protection moved in harmony with their every step. They continued their journey, their hearts lighter with the knowledge that they were not alone, that divine providence watched over them, ensuring that their steps were guided towards their destined fulfillment. He looked up at the star-strewn sky, seeking solace and direction. "Oh, celestial guides, illuminate our path, lead us to the truth we seek." And then the stars responded, not in words, but in feelings. In a communion of spirits, they whispered back, assuring him that they were on the right path, that the truth they sought was within reach. Their journey was not just a physical one, but a profound spiritual odyssey, a pilgrimage of the soul in search of enlightenment. And so they journeyed on, their spirits united, their hearts aflame with the fervor of their shared purpose, their eyes fixed on the horizon, where truth and revelation awaited them. They relied on intuition, on the subtle language of the cosmos, for their map was not of ink and paper, but of signs, dreams, and the echoes of the divine that resonated within their souls. Each step they took, each sunrise they witnessed, brought them closer to the name, and with it, deeper into the intricate tapestry of their own beings. At night, as the world slept, the stars whispered secrets in the language of light. And the winds sang verses none had written, carrying messages that stirred their souls and quickened their spirits. Each whisper, each verse echoed with the rhythm of the name, resonating deep within their hearts, stirring memories that transcended lifetimes. Some thought him mad, his gaze unwavering, his words filled with the echoes of the divine. Others called him chosen, blessed with a vision that saw beyond the confines of the tangible world. Yet he walked on, unfazed by their perceptions, his steps firm, his spirit resolute. His companions, too, saw glimpses of the name in the patterns of nature, in the cadence of the winds, and in the celestial dance of the stars. Brief flashes of divine light scorched their hearts with longing, stirring within them a thirst for understanding, a hunger for the truth that eluded their grasp. He smiled, his eyes twinkling with celestial wisdom. Between each breath a truth revealed, and with each silence a veil lifted. These words, spoken with gentle certainty, served as a guiding light for his companions, helping them navigate the complexities of their journey. They pressed on, their spirits buoyed by his words, knowing that the truth they sought was hidden in plain sight, waiting for them to uncover its mysteries. One night, on the edge of sleep, the name trembled on his tongue, but did not yet come. Still he persevered, his resolve unwavering, for he knew that patience was the key to unlocking the truth's embrace. As they journeyed, the closer they came, the heavier their steps became, for the name was no easy burden to bear. Doubts arose, testing their faith, but with each challenge, their bond strengthened, their unity a shield against the winds of uncertainty. When at last they saw the shore, it was not a place, but a state of being, a revelation that dawned within their hearts. And so the journey, which had been their life's purpose, reached its culmination, not in a physical destination, but in the transformation that had taken root within them. As they stood on the threshold of their truth, they realized that the journey itself had been the greatest revelation of all. For in the seeking, they had found themselves.